Imagine waking up tomorrow and hearing the words, "The Iraqi dinar exchange has finally begun." Just picture the excitement, the adrenaline, the disbelief. For years, countless people have waited for this exact moment, some for a decade or more, holding on to their dinar with the hope that one day its value would skyrocket. Today, in 2025, that hope feels closer than ever before. The buzz is louder, the rumors are stronger, and all eyes are on banks and something called redemption centers. According to chatter across the community, these special locations might already be ready, waiting quietly for the signal to open their doors. If it's true, this could mean the exchange process could begin at any time, not weeks from now, not months from now, but potentially today. The question is, are we finally here? The term redemption centers sounds almost mysterious, like something out of a movie. But for those following the Iraqi dinar story, it's becoming one of the most talked about subjects. These centers, according to insiders, are secure locations set up away from busy public bank branches, designed to process currency exchanges in an organized and private way. The idea is simple. When the revaluation happens, dinar holders won't have to stand in long public lines or face chaos. Instead, they could walk into a prepared location, show their currency, complete the process, and walk out with new value in their accounts. The whispers suggest that these centers have been quietly prepared for years, and now in 2025, they might already be fully staffed, trained, and equipped. If that's the case, we may be closer than we've ever been to this historic moment. Banks are also at the center of the excitement. Many believe that financial institutions have been quietly preparing for a major currency event behind the scenes. This preparation could include training bank staff, installing updated systems, and coordinating with higher financial authorities to ensure everything is ready for a smooth launch. Just imagine, inside meeting rooms, away from public view, bank managers could be reviewing exchange procedures, testing systems, and receiving confidential instructions. If these preparations have truly been completed, then the exchange might not be just a rumor. It could be ready to roll out. The thought of banks being on alert adds fuel to the belief that the change could happen suddenly, with little public warning. For those holding dinar, this sense of readiness is both exciting and nerve-wracking. For the Iraqi dinar community, this is more than just a financial story. It's a journey filled with patience, ups and downs, and a constant balancing act between hope and skepticism. People have seen rumors come and go, with many false alarms over the years. But now, the conversation is different. It's no longer only about rates or dates, it's about actual readiness. It's the idea that redemption centers and banks are in position changes the tone completely. It makes the possibility feel more real, more immediate. And when you combine that with the broader global financial changes happening in 2025, from digital currencies to new trade agreements, it's easy to understand why many believe Iraq could be stepping into its moment right now. The year 2025 has already brought major shifts in the world economy. Nations are updating their currency systems. New global trade agreements are being signed, and digital finance is becoming a reality. Against this backdrop, the idea of Iraq revaluing its currency no longer feels like an isolated dream. Instead, it feels like a piece of a larger global puzzle. Iraq's oil wealth, growing trade potential, and need to reconnect with the international market all point toward a possible revaluation. And if Iraq wants to strengthen its economy and attract investment, a stable and valuable currency would be a powerful move. This is why so many believe that these redemption centers are not just a rumor, but a strategic preparation for something big. When people talk about the potential rates, the excitement gets even stronger. The numbers being whispered, $5, $6, or even higher per dinar, would be life-changing for many. Even a modest amount of dinar could suddenly be worth a fortune. For someone holding 1 million dinar, those rates could mean millions of dollars overnight. The thought of walking into a redemption center and exchanging old notes for a completely new financial reality is what keeps the community buzzing. If systems are already in place to process these exchanges quickly and securely, it would mean Iraq is ready to make one of the most significant currency moves in history. It's important to remember that a revaluation on this scale wouldn't just affect Iraq. It would have ripple effects across global markets, international trade, and financial systems. This is one reason why banks need to be ready and why is structured. Private exchange process through redemption centers makes sense. Without careful planning, the sudden flood of exchanges could overwhelm normal bank operations. These centers could act as controlled environments, ensuring that the process runs smoothly without causing panic or chaos in the financial world. For the dinar community, this organized approach could mean faster exchanges, better security, and more accurate processing right now. The community is split between two emotions: intense excitement and cautious patience. On one side, you have people making calls, checking online forums, and tracking every small update. On the other, you have those quietly waiting, knowing that the real signal will likely come without warning. Rumors say that appointments could already be scheduled in secret, and that some banks might be running test transactions to ensure the system works perfectly. Whether these rumors are true or not, one thing is certain: the energy and anticipation are at their highest point in years. One of the most interesting elements in the current discussions is the idea of a new dinar rate framework. Alice would not just be about changing numbers, it would mean putting in place an entire system to support a stronger currency. That could include legal protections for the currency's value, updated technology for transactions, and policies to ensure Iraq can trade internationally without problems. Creating such a framework would require cooperation between Iraq's government, financial institutions, and global partners. And if these talks are already happening, it could be a clear sign that big steps are being taken. For ordinary Iraqis, a stronger dinar could mean real improvements in daily life. Prices could stabilize, making groceries, fuel, and basic goods more affordable. Small businesses could trade with more confidence, knowing the value of their money wouldn't swing wildly. Families could stretch their income further, and the overall economy could grow as investor confidence rises. For international investors, a stable, valuable dinar could open the door to new business opportunities in Iraq, especially in sectors like energy, construction, and technology. This would make Iraq more competitive on the global stage. Of course, every major change comes with challenges. Political stability is essential. Economic conditions need to be favorable, and trust in the process must be built both inside and outside Iraq. If any of these factors fail, it could slow down or even stop progress. But the fact that redemption centers are being talked about as ready is a strong sign that plans are in motion. It suggests that Iraq is not just talking about change, but is actively preparing for it behind the scenes. For those who have been holding dinar for years, this moment feels different. It's not just another rumor cycle. The details talk of prepared centers, trained staff, updated systems. Give the story more weight. The idea that the exchange process could start at any time creates both excitement and a sense of urgency. People are double-checking their currency, reviewing instructions, and getting ready for the possibility that the call could come sooner rather than later. The dinar community has learned to be patient. They've seen years of speculation, countless false starts, and endless debates over rates and timelines. And here they are in 2025, with the strongest belief yet that the exchange might finally be within reach. Whether you believe in the rumors or not, the buzz surrounding the readiness of redemption centers is impossible to ignore. It's creating a wave of optimism that's spreading fast. As we stand in this moment, the truth is simple. No one outside the inner circle knows exactly when the exchange will happen, but everything we're hearing points toward readiness. The centers are reportedly staffed. Banks are reportedly prepared. The systems are reportedly tested. all of this is true, then we could be on the edge of a historic shift. For those who have been waiting, this could be the moment they've dreamed about for years, a moment that could change lives in an instant.